This is the Ozpig Big Pig, an awesome outdoor heater and cooker for your patio, pergola, or backyard. I'm going to take you for a walk through and check out all the features. Let's get started.
Hit it.
G'day folks, Ben from Snowy's here today with the Ozpig Big Pig cooker and heater. This is a bigger version of their smaller Ozpig, and it's a great option if you want something for your outdoor entertaining space, patio or deck. You can cook and heat in it. This is how it comes, or this is how it is when it's set up. When it comes, it doesn't have these legs on the bottom there. They screw firmly in the bottom of the unit here and create a nice sturdy, they're nice sturdy legs for it to sit on. It doesn't wobble around. It gives you about 40 centimeters of clearance in underneath here. Before I get into the materials and weight, so I want to show you all the features of it. We're starting from the front here. Along the bottom, we've got these holes. Now they're vents that permanently allow airflow into where the fire is contained inside the unit here. They're not, you can't open or close them. They're always there. Above that is the door, and within the door, you've got this adjustable vent. So this is here to allow more or less airflow to the fire, to control the heat, control the efficiency of how the wood's burning. There's tabs at the top of this door here. If we undo those and let it fall down, we open this up to create kind of like a fireplace or an outdoor fireplace. You can be sitting in front of this and see the fire in here. The heat's radiating outwards, and it's a nice, nice sort of ambient feel to sit around while you're enjoying a drink in your backyard. The door here acts as a bit of an ashtray, so any ash that sort of falls out is caught on the door here rather than dropping straight down on the ground in front of it. And inside, you've got a couple of removable grates, which makes it easy to clean inside the Ozpig here. So you can get into this void underneath where all the ash is caught to sweep out all the burnt timber and all the coals. Now moving to the top here, we've got this plate here. Now this is removable. When this comes off, we can put optional accessories such as grill plates, hot plates, and there's also a smoker adapter that can go on top here. But this comes with the unit when you buy it, and there's normally two of these little round plates that come with it too. Ours has gone missing off our demo model here, but one goes on each side, so when they're in place, it traps a bit of heat and forces the heat out the front of the unit there. Alternatively, if you took this off, you've got what Ozpig refers to as dual zone cooking. So you can actually have something cooking on one side. I'll give you an example of how it might look. This is a 9-quart camp oven. Fit that on one side while that's cooking away, and then a fry pan on the other side, or a billy or whatever you like on the other side. So these are two reasonable sized cooking implements here, and we can be cooking on top. Now you can control the heat a little bit too inside by stacking the timber more on one side than the other if you want it hotter on one side than the other. So you can kind of play around with it, get a bit of versatility into your cooking. Now on top of those two cooking locations on the Ozpig here, you've also got the side warming plates here. Now these are designed for slow cooking, to use the radiant heat from the fire inside to cook on the side here. There's one of those on each side. So you've actually got 4 places, 1, 2, 3, and 4 locations that you can be cooking food on at any given time. And while we're on the top here, I just want to mention the little cast iron tool that you get here to remove the hot plates while it's hot. So rather than using your fingers on this, you can use this tool to put inside the little hole here. Now it's a little bit clunky to use. It worked right on that one, to lift that up and remove it so you don't burn your fingers, but it's just a little bit tight. It could maybe benefit from just sort of grinding a little bit off if you find it's clunky, but I can't quite fit it in that hole there without the sort of angling back a little bit more. But you can use it to remove the items on the top, or just use a camp oven lifter or something like that. Now furthermore, if we keep moving to the back of the unit here, I'm going to remove this to show you how the chimney sort of works. Now this chimney is situated on top of an extra bit at the back of the unit here. You can see this kind of cutout here that is designed to help airflow, which comes from those, either the vents in the door or the vents at the very base here, flow through the unit up to the back here and up out the chimney at the top here. So that's all designed to maximize the airflow through the fire, so you get a nice efficient fire burning, and then the smoke comes up the chimney here. There's 3 sections to this chimney here, 1, 2, and 3, and a little spark arrestor on the top to stop sparks coming up the top. So your smoke can go up and away from where you're sitting and enjoying the warmth. One extra thing I mentioned on the chimney here is this little vent here. This is used to control the heat, once again, or airflow through the fire. If you close this up, obviously you're slowing the fire down, potentially creating more smoke. You can use this in conjunction with the vent on the door at the front to control the airflow through the fire so it burns just how you want it to. Open it up to get it started and then close it down once that fire gets really hot and it doesn't need quite as much airflow to give all the warmth. That's pretty much all the features of the Ozpig Big Pig. I do want to talk about weights and dimensions. So now the chimney here comes to about 195 centimeters to the very top. And the cooking surface here is about 75 centimeters from the ground to this top surface here. Now, furthermore, the unit itself, or the cooker itself here, is about 65 centimeters from end to end. It's about 40 centimeters in depth and about 38 centimeters high. Then you've got another 40 centimeters underneath with the legs here. If you were to measure from one end of the warming plate to the other, it's 115 centimeters or thereabouts of space that you'd need to fit it into. The whole unit weighs 41 kilos, so it's by no means a lightweight unit, probably best for a semi-permanent position, but you can certainly move it around your backyard easy enough. Now, it's made with a powder-coated steel, and over time that can wear off, and there is a chance you might see a little bit of surface rust. You can minimize that happening by keeping it covered when it's outside, and also by just occasionally coating the outside with, say, an oil or something, just to keep that rust to a minimum. Other maintenance you want to do, obviously, is clearing the ash out from inside here. If you're using particularly sappy timbers, the chimney can kind of get a bit sappy inside. You might need to clean that off. And obviously the cooking surfaces, as you would with a camp oven, it's best to season them because if you don't, firstly the foods stick, but rust also builds up. And these plates on the side here, they do have a protective coating on the side here. Give it a good wash. It does say that this coating will come off over time. Season these once again as you would a camp oven. We've got another video on how to do that to keep a nice cooking surface on there so that it's not going to rust. That is all the features of the Ozpig Big Pig outdoor heater and cooker. There's heaps of information in the handbook that came with your Ozpig, including a few directions on how to best manage the fire so it burns efficiently. It is a small fire contained within, if you close it all up, it's contained within a unit that doesn't breathe. So you do need to manage it by using not too big a bits of timber, stacking the timber well, making sure you're using the vent on the front here with the vent in the chimney to create airflow so that you get a nice efficient burn of your fire. You can grab these online at snowies.com.au at our lowest prices every day. Got any questions, let us know down in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel, we'll send you all our latest information, or check out some other Ozpig videos like this one down here.